Hey everyone! Did you know that despite access to more financial information than ever before, over 60% of Americans live paycheck to paycheck? 60%! That got me thinking, it's not just about knowing the right things to do with our money, is it? There's gotta be something deeper holding us back. So today, I'm digging deep and challenging myself to figure out what really prevents us from achieving the financial freedom we all crave. Welcome back to the Growth and Value Reviews channel. I'm Dave, and on this channel, we're all about taking control of your finances one step at a time. Today, we're tackling a big one: financial success. We all want it, but for many, it feels out of reach. And while things like investing and budgeting are super important, understanding the personal barriers that are stopping you is absolutely crucial before you can see any real progress. Think of it like trying to fill a bucket that has holes in the bottom. You can keep pouring water in, but it will never fill up until you plug the holes. Today, we are plugging holes. So what are these sneaky saboteurs that keep us from reaching financial nirvana? From my own experience and talking to others, I've found they generally fall into three main categories: mindset, knowledge, and habits. Let's break them down. First up, mindset. This is huge. It encompasses beliefs, attitudes, and fears surrounding money. Next is lack of knowledge. This is where understanding the basics of finance is weak or missing. Finally, poor habits. This includes impulsive spending or ignoring bills piling up. Let's start with mindset. This is where limiting beliefs about money can really mess you up. Things like, I'm just not good with money. Rich people are greedy, or I'll never be able to afford that. See, some people think they can't, others think they can. These are all deeply ingrained beliefs that hold us back. They create a self-fulfilling prophecy. If you believe you'll never be good with money, guess what? You probably won't be. Think about it. If you believe you don't deserve to be wealthy, you might subconsciously sabotage your own efforts or make poor financial decisions out of fear of success. Moving on to lack of knowledge. Let's be honest, personal finance isn't something most of us learned in school. We're often thrown into the deep end without knowing the basics of budgeting, investing, understanding credit scores, or managing debt. This knowledge gap can be incredibly paralyzing. You might avoid making financial decisions altogether because you're afraid of making a mistake, which is completely understandable. But staying uninformed is the biggest mistake of all. Imagine trying to bake a cake without knowing the ingredients or how to use the oven. Chaos. Finally, poor habits. This is where the rubber meets the road. Even if you have a good mindset and solid financial knowledge, bad habits can completely derail you. Things like impulsive spending, not tracking your expenses, ignoring your bills, or relying on credit cards for everyday purchases. These habits create a cycle of debt and financial stress that's incredibly tough to break. And habits, like mindset, are automatic and built up over time. Time to break free of these habits. Okay, so we've identified the culprits: mindset, knowledge, and habits. But here's the key: awareness. The single most impactful thing you can do to overcome these barriers is to become aware of them. Recognize your limiting beliefs, acknowledge your knowledge gaps, and identify your bad habits. You can't fix what you don't acknowledge. Once you're aware, you can start taking small, consistent steps to change. Challenge your negative thoughts, educate yourself on the fundamentals, and replace bad habits with good ones. And that all starts with awareness. All right, let's recap. We've talked about the three main things that hold us back from financial success: a negative mindset, a lack of financial knowledge, and poor money habits. Most importantly, we learned that awareness is the first and most crucial step to overcoming these obstacles. Remember, financial success isn't just about luck or talent. It's about understanding yourself and taking control of your financial destiny. So, now it's your turn. What do you think is holding you back from achieving financial success? Let me know in the comments below. I read everyone, so I'd love to hear your experiences. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more practical financial advice and tips. And if you want to dive deeper into financial freedom basics, check out this playlist right here. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.